Morning everybody, welcome to Webby's World here in my little manor down in Savaki. Now, all you horse racing fans, this is what you want. This is the vlog and this is the YouTube channel you need to follow. And I'll tell you the reason why. I have got one of the best tipsters, fancies, whatever you want to call it, in Britain, BRI. And I'm telling you something now, he is brilliant. Now, they're not tips from trainers, jockeys, anybody, horse racing, stable lads or whatever the case. They're his own fancies. He's a stat man. He's been doing it for many, many years. As I said before on my old vlogs, he has been blocked off by two big bookmakers. I don't know if they're Ladbrokes, Corals. I've seen it on his phone. I've met him a couple of times and he loves it. So I said, can I do a YouTube with you? And he said, Webby, no problem. Now, just going to tell you very, very quickly. It's not a case of him giving us one every day, every 2 days. He will give them when he can and when he feels it's right. So it might be one every 3 days, or every 5 days, one a week. All you got to do is keep your phone handy. And if it goes ding with regards to horse racing fancy from BRI, you have to pull it up. I'm not going to guarantee anything, as you can't. And on top of that, I think, I hope so, fingers crossed, that if you back every single one, by the end of the year, the flat season, you'll be in profit, whether it's small, middle or big. That's all I'm going to say. He's very, very good. But again, it's all fingers crossed. Now, we've been going a couple of weeks now. He's given me 7. A top I never really put out. 3 winners from 7. And within that 7, in each way as well. We had a 4s in the 2s that won. We had a 7-2 winner, and then we had a 9-2 winner last week, and then we had a 4s second yesterday. Horse finished late at Chester, but again, for some people in 4-1, some people do each way just to get your money back and lose a little bit. So all depends who's following it, who's watching, and what have you. Now, I've been a bit of a gambler all my life. I take it slow now. I do it because I'm retired and I love it. I really, really do. And as you know, I've got other vlogs that I do with the Boss Dawn, my football in the mornings, 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning with Simon and all the boys and what have you. So it's all a bit of fun. Now, before I give you what he's given me today, okay, let me just tell you two stories I got. One little story first. I'm good pals, Gibson Saddles at Newmarket, as you know. He's the one that makes the Kings, used to be the Queens, the Kings. So when you see all the horses with the jockeys with their kit on from the Kings, they make them, Gibson Saddles. And you can see it there, Gibson Saddles. And it's got the crest on as well. Now, story, Michael got me that, as you saw that before last week, signed to me, to Webby from Frankie Dettori, and I got his cap as well, which is superb. This is one of my favourites, it really, really is. But the letter's faded now. And if you look at it, I think I've showed it before, you can see it. That there basically is when Authorised won the Derby on the 2nd of June, I think it was 2007. If you look at it, that is the straps that won the Derby. And then they've been taken off and they've got the new ones on. So that's obviously on the table within Gibson Saddles. And there's the letter to prove it. It's gone faded, but you can sort of read it. But I wanted him, I didn't want him to win another Derby, I think, and he did a few years ago, didn't he? But it is what it is. So I've got the straps, that's it, important. And I've got another little story. I'll tell you now, before I give you the little tips he's given, if you watch Sky Racing on Sky Sports, you'll see little Seb Saunders. Great little jockey, got lots and lots of winners. He's one of the commentators, broadcasters on there now. That's something else that Michael Gibson got me. There it is, so you can see, to Webby, best wishes, Seb Saunders. Another great item that he wore many, many years ago. So that's my little bit of sporting memorabilia. I've got more, obviously, upstairs. Well, not in my house, but, you know, on the top shelf, which I'll get out another time. Right, let's get out of business. Right, this afternoon, Saturday, he's messaged me, and I won't put the audio out. What I'll do is, obviously, I've made some notes, and this is what he's basically said. Now, he said, not getting much involved today. Saturday's always tough, innit? Because it's the big money everybody's trying and what have you. So it's tough. And what he said was the 3 days at York next week, big studying, really, really big studying. So that's what and he'll be there at York. However, he's gone in the 240 at Ascot today, the Victoria Cup, a 7 furlong dash. Okay, now what he does is based on trends. So what he's saying is, this is the history over the last 11 years. Now, horse drawn high, number 1. Number 2, not to be over 9 stone 3 pound. And hopefully, last time out never won. But I have checked it, he's given me 2. The last time out, one of these 2 did win. But again, you can't have a tick on every box. So, okay, so it's not, as long as they're in a high draw in the Victoria Cup, 9 stone 3 pound or less, and they never won the last race. Now, and on top of that, number 4, what he said was no more than 3 runs this season, this season, okay? So that's the items that he picks out. So let's see what we've got. Now he's given me 2. He's also done, now he says these 2 on the nose. But listen, most of my punters are each way, but you've got 1. Right, listen, you've got stall 11, My Owl, MYAL. Bet 365, that's about 8s at the moment. And stall 10, Metal Merchant, that's about 10s at the moment. My Owl, a thick one last time out. Metal Merchant, never. So they've all obviously 9 stone 3 or below, high draw, etc., etc. So that's the 2 he's gone for. And he did say a name. There's like trebles, quadruples, etc., etc. There's quite a few of the bets in there. And, you know, but you probably get first 4, first 5, even maybe first 6 on some of the big bookmakers. So that's what he does. That's how good a stat man is. Listen, all I can say is fingers crossed. You never know. But he is Beverley BRI. He's very good. And I keep saying very good. We've got fingers crossed, haven't we? So all I'm going to say is until the next one, all right? So good luck this afternoon if you have a couple of quid. Don't go mad. As I always say, under 18, don't gamble, please. If you're under the influence of alcohol or drugs, do not gamble. 1 winner, that's the bookies. As you can see, I got me peaky black. That was me horse racing hat that I would wear if I was going to Cheltenham. So that's basically it. Have a go on those 2. Have a bit of fun. If you want to back them on the nose, you do. If not, each way, don't forget, it's a bit of fun. That's what I do my YouTube channel for. So horse racing today, and you never know when the next one's going to pop up. So every morning, wake up and what I'll do is, you say, Webby, I've got one out for you. But then I've got to do thumbnail, Michael or Tim does it for me. Got to get them working, haven't I? So, right, so here we go. Have a great afternoon. So from Webby's World, all you horse racing followers, good luck to you. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.